Hi everyone, we are in the holiday season and there are a lot of treats that you can indulge in and knock yourself out of ketosis. So we are going to talk about whether that is a problem going in and out of ketosis during the holidays, and we're going to use Keith's experience of this past week as he has been moving toward his new goal to discuss it. So, why don't you give your progress report?
Okay, so this is week 7. I was at 169.0 this morning, which is actually up 0.6 pounds from the past week. Mm-hmm. And the past week, now when this video airs, we're probably going to be a few weeks after Thanksgiving that we just celebrated. Mm-hmm. And so we had kind of a cheat day that day, and I took a lot of hard work just to get back, to gain most of the ground back that I had lost. I mean, that's a week's worth of work. Including getting back into ketosis. Right.
Which took you a few days.
Right.
Now, if you've been following our channel, and I should add that Keith had lost 80 pounds on a ketogenic diet, and we'll link to that, but then decided that he wanted to go a little bit lower. That's where we're at right now. So that's the 7 pounds that you were talking about that you lost.
Right. And at this point, I'm at 6.4 pounds, so about a half a pound. I'm still a half a pound, that I got backtracked on. And it took me a good 4 days to get back into ketosis after that day. And I was doing my intermittent fasting. I was doing my OMAD, which I should say you should try. If you're doing OMAD, try doing the OMAD for breakfast. I really think that works well. It works well for me, and I think that it just makes more sense metabolically to do that. Mm-hmm. But we had Thanksgiving, and we indulged in regular Thanksgiving foods, including the desserts, the pie, and whatever. And your body will switch back to sugar burning because it's much easier. It's simpler. It doesn't cost, and there's no energy cost really of burning glucose. So your body will preferentially do that, and it switches just like so fast. I mean,
yeah. Well, and that's from a weight loss standpoint, that's not what we want to hear, but metabolically, that's keeping us alive and keeping us going.
Survival,
so
right? Yeah.
It is. So you have to work with your body to get it to do what you want it to.
Ketosis is a little bit less efficient, which is why it's actually a good system, because there is some metabolic kind of discrepancy as far as how much you burn to make ketones. Versus what you're taking in, versus with a sugar. Sugar is it's a quick go in there. It doesn't take any calories, for the body to really do that. Mm-hmm. So the other thing that, getting out of ketosis almost instantaneous. Getting back into ketosis took some work. Took 4 days for me to even start to edge into that range. Mm-hmm. The other thing, though, is that, so we had this cheat day, right? Now, and you had asked me when I first lost that 80 pounds, that I started that in January of 2017. Mm-hmm. I had my first ever cheat day during that period of time was in April, 3 months later. Mm-hmm. So there was no cheating in that first 3 months at all.
There was none.
None.
Yeah. So when you're starting this journey, Keith was very, very strict with his
and consistent
carbohydrate intake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and consistent, strict and consistent.
Yeah. Tracking everything.
Right. Now here we are, a year and a half, almost 2 years later.
Almost 2 years, yeah.
And we're in the holidays, and you're looking toward a new goal. And I will admit, we have been. We're human beings and Americans, right? There's a lot of temptations, and we have we took a day off in Halloween, and we took a day off for Thanksgiving, which might not sound like a lot, but that is 2 times in
it's like a month apart. Yeah.
Yeah, and now we do have Christmas coming ahead.
Right.
So not nearly as consistent as you were when you got started.
Right. Right, and we knew that would, I knew this day was coming, that I wouldn't lose, in a week, and we knew that it would be difficult going through the holidays, that we'd have to kind of mentally know that this was going to happen, but we've also kind of come to the decision that we've always talked about cheat days. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to try, because we still want to be able to celebrate some of these things. But I think instead of just like having a whole day going wild, that maybe we constrain it to one meal. So we have a cheat meal instead of a cheat day. And that, I think, well, we'll find out how it works, right? It'll kind of keep our carbs, we'll have a certain amount and then that's it, and it'll keep it in check.
And I will predict that I think we will enjoy it more.
I think you're probably right.
It's not fun once you've no longer a primary sugar burner to jump back into that. It's not fun. I'm moody. We're grumpy and tired.
No comment. But
all right. Well, hey, we'll go to lunch now and talk about my moodiness. But thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this has helped. Let us know how you're navigating through the holidays, and we'll all go through this together. And we'll be back next week with a checkup on Keith's progress.
Yeah, and please subscribe if you want to kind of keep up with what we're doing each week. So, see ya.